Hey there, my name's Todd Genteman, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about health coaching. I'm sure you got this video because someone thought you would make a great health coach, or you showed some interest in becoming a health coach. And so I wanted to speak to you today just about my personal journey and maybe what your story may look like as you consider health coaching. So for me, I started down this journey of pursuing my health goals because I was out of shape. I was the heaviest I'd ever been, and I knew that health issues were in my foreseeable future if I didn't make a change. And so I got on plan with a health coach and lost 50 pounds, gained my energy back, gained an optimistic perspective of life back, and just kind of just changed my whole life. And when I did that, I had a few people ask me about what I was doing. I really wasn't interested in coaching. I would pass them on to my personal coach until my mom reached out to me. I called my coach and said, "Hey, my mom wants to do it." My mom said, "Hey, I don't know your coach. I want you to help me." And so I have a soft spot for my mom, and so I decided to help her. And so once I started helping her, my coach said, "Hey, why don't you go ahead and share your before and after on social media because it's inspiring." And so I did that. And once my before and after got out, kind of the word was out, and people started reaching out to me and asking me if I could help them too. So before I knew it, I was helping not just my mom, but cousins and other family members, and then friends that I hadn't talked to in decades who started reaching out to me for help. And I was off and running, developing a coaching business, which I wasn't expecting, but became very exciting. And so I want to talk to you today about what it may look like for you to be a health coach, because the reality is we don't know what it will look like, and so until we start talking about it. And so I want to just talk to you about what health coaching has looked like for me and how it may look like for you. So a few of the things that coaching did for me was, number one, it gave me just my health back. I know that I would have gained my weight back had I not become a coach, because of the extra accountability it provided for me to make sure I was living the things that I was encouraging my clients that they should be living out. So it added accountability to my life. I really was not excited about health coaching initially because I'm like, I already have a job. I'm working a job. I owned two other businesses, and my time was at a premium. And one of the benefits of health coaching is that it didn't require a whole bunch of extra time. The time commitment looked like a 30-minute health assessment with a potential client. And then week to week, I would call my clients about 5 minutes a week. And so it was very easy for me to kind of put into the margins of my life. And it was reproducible for those who would start coaching with me, was that, hey, there's not a whole bunch of time investment, depending on what you want to look at coaching as. And so as I began to take on more clients, I started to see not only was this helping me keep my health, not only was it manageable with the time that I had as a provider for my family and as a business owner, but then I saw the income begin to grow. And as the income began to grow, I started seeing that this was a more sustainable effort than some of my businesses were. And so I did not expect this to happen, but I actually shut down two of my businesses. And so the financial freedom that the coaching brought to my family allowed me to actually gain more time, because I stopped doing things that were less financially beneficial and began to pursue this thing that actually produced a higher income than those businesses did. So I just want to encourage you, if you're already busy, if you're already providing, one, this doesn't take a ton of time away from those things, and may actually, depending on how you pursue it, produce more than you could ever imagine. And so one of the things that is our family is excited about is the financial freedom and time freedom that coaching has provided to us. One of the nice things about health coaching is that we have an amazing system that just walks you through how to do this. It becomes reproducible, not just for you, but for those who around you who also may be interested in coaching. And the beautiful thing about health coaching that I realized as an entrepreneur was the low overhead cost. Really, all the cost is the coaching kit to get started. I ran a business that had tens of thousands of dollars of overhead monthly, and so this was a welcome surprise to see that my overhead was very low, almost non-existent. And the time commitment for me was fairly easy, and things that I could do once my kids were in bed or in the morning or on my lunch break. And so I'm excited to see what may happen with you as you pursue coaching. But really, the only way to know is to have a conversation with your health coach. I'd encourage you, reach back out to your health coach. See what it may look like for you. See what some of your personal goals are, both with your health and with your finances, and just see what it may look like for you to become a health coach. I'm hopeful for you. I'm looking forward to all the lives that you could change by just saying yes to what's next.